Expert Breakfast Show right here on the show. We're talking about which of these two should represent a priority signing for Manchester City, especially after what went down yesterday. Just the day before, they were ready to indeed offer Messi a staggering, crazy deal. And yesterday, they were still £16.5 million short of Napoli's valuation of Kalidou Koulibaly. So which of these two should really represent a priority signing? They are still very much covetousness, so to speak. They are coveting Messi and they desire Messi. Messi represents what does Messi represent? A need or a want? Let's have you talk about this as well. So, but then we will be going to pay the bills. When we do come back, we step briefly outside the arena as well, after which we still continue to take more of your reaction right on the show this morning, and we're still set together for a lovely ride together right here on the show. You're listening to the Big Sports Breakfast Show right here on your frequency of champions, Sports Radio 9 Brilla FM. Don't go away, I'll be right back.
Whatever the day throws at you, when you feel like you're going down to refresh your breath and confidence to the center fresh. When the feeling is down, you need something to bounce back. Oh yeah, refresh your breath and confidence to the center fresh. Center fresh, chewing gum, center fresh, chewing gum, center fresh, chewing gum. The liquid feel chewing gum.
Do you know that with 7.5 million deposit, you can have a slice of Lekki? It is about lifestyle. It's about affordable luxury. It's about comfort and every good things of life. Invest for instant return at Flourish Apartments and Terraces, Orchard Road by Chevron Lekki. Take advantage of our ongoing promo on our 2-bedroom luxury flat at 25 million naira, 3-bedroom terrace with BQ at 40 million naira, and 4-bedroom semi-detached with BQ at 52 million naira. Just pay 30% deposit and pay balance over 12 to 18 months. With Revolution Plus Property, life seems so better. Promo value for 90 days. For more information, please call 0810 00 724 0810 00 763. Terms and conditions apply.
Brilla. News and engagements never stop on our website www.brilla.net and our social media handles
889 Brilla FM
on Facebook,
yes, FM on Instagram
and on Twitter.
It's at Brilla FM 889 and Brilla Sports TV on Google+. Brilla.
News and engagements never stop.
So do remember to like all our pages. Do like us.
Only DSTV brings you the very best football action.
You get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
You're still listening to your frequency of champions, Sports Radio W.9 Brilla FM. It's time for us to step briefly outside the arena to give you updates on what's happening outside the world of sports this Tuesday, because the first day rather, the month of September 2020. All right, let's quickly take a look at developments and what is happening as far as happenings outside the arena is concerned. COVID-19 cases are dropping due to low testing, says the Presidential Task Force. Let's quickly take you straight through this. Nigeria's steadily abating coronavirus infection rate is due mainly to the decline in testing by state. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control said, of course, on Monday, this, of course, according to the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 control, who told Nigerians not to celebrate the reduced positive cases being reported as a flattening of the COVID-19 curve. It says this is simply because of the low level of testing in the states now. Speaking during the PTF briefing on Monday in Abuja, at the head of disease surveillance for the NCDC, LC Ilori, said in the month of August, it was a very low number of samples collected. And he said, well, it's not high time for Nigeria to indeed celebrate the low turnout or low level or low number of COVID-19 cases being reported, but then one due to a low level of testing across the state, and not one that we should celebrate yet. All right, so hopefully eventually we will definitely conquer this and go over it as well. All right, moving on right on the show, let's take you straight to Ekiti State, where the government and of course of the state, Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kade Fahimi, on Monday effected changes in the State Executive Council. However, the biggest casualties of the cabinet reshuffle were the state commissioners for health, Dr. Mujisola Yaya Kolade, and our environment counterpart, Benga Agbeyo, who lost their jobs as members of the State Executive Council, while the Commissioner for Education, Muyiwa Olumilua, was moved to the Ministry of Investment. 5 commissioners were reappointed as special advisors as well. The governor also appointed Professor Femi Akiumi as chairman of the State Universal Basic Education Board and Mr. Fabiola Adewale as member of the Local Government Service Commission as well, as part of the cabinet reshuffle that was effected by the governor of the state in Ekiti State yesterday. Still giving you more right here. Let's take you straight to this one concerning Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria. Yes, they've renewed the call for the legislative support in recovering its outstanding debt obligations. Mr. Ahmed Lawan Mukuru, managing director, of course, said the call was indeed necessary when he led the management of the corporation to appear before a technical session of the Senate Committee on Banking, Insurance and Other Financial Institutions in Abuja. Kuru said the meeting was to review the impact of COVID-19 on AMCON policies and processes as well. All right, still right here on Outside the Arena on your frequency of champions, Sports Radio W.Navrela FM. Let's give you one more as we indeed wrap things up. We talked about the reopening and protest, of course, that is about to happen. And let's quickly give you a bit and let you know that, yes, indeed, it was protest from Ibadan to Lagos as aviation workers protested planned airport concession as well. This, of course, a spirit of protest hit the country over plans by the federal government for concession of 4 major airports in the country. Aviation workers took to the streets in Kano and Ibadan, calling the move an attempt to send them to early graves since no provision was made to cater for their staff welfare after the concession. The airports include Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, Port Harcourt International Airport, and Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, Kano. The unions include Air Transport Service, Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, National Union of Air Transport Employees, as well as Association of Nigerian Aviation Professionals as well. And that's the brief. Yes, at this point in time on Outside the Arena, definitely more you will continue to get in subsequent bulletins and subsequent broadcasts of today's program. Yinka Adele is today. Still very much right here on the show, the Big Sport Breakfast Show. We'll indeed be back to give you more right on, yes, the sports program. And of course, continue to indeed enjoy our programs as well.
Brila.
News and engagements never stop on our website
www.brilla.net
and our social media handles.
889 Brilla FM.
On Facebook.
Yes, 889 Brilla FM on Facebook. At 889 Brilla FM.
On Instagram.
Got it? At 889 Brilla FM on Instagram.
And on Twitter.
It's at Brilla FM 889 and Brilla Sports TV on Google+. Brilla.
News and engagements never stop.
So do remember to like all our pages. Do like us.
right, welcome back. You're still listening to your Frequency of Champions, Sports Radio W.Nabela FM, and it's still the Big Sport Breakfast Show. Feel free to join the discussion. Well, let's let you know that important dates, of course, the La Liga was indeed released yesterday. Match day fixtures, and it's going to be on the 13th of September when the league in Spain will get underway. Now, you know when it's starting, and of course, interesting fixtures also for match day one. Sevilla, of course, have Atletico Madrid to trade tackles with on match day one. Yes, it gets hot, you can simply say, in the Spanish La Liga. Europa League winners against Atletico Madrid. Two teams that made the top four finish will indeed square up and lock arms with each other on match day one in the Spanish La Liga, as well as the fixtures were released yesterday. And Serge Gnabry was also given iconic number jersey number 7 rather than Bayern Munich after, well, an impressive campaign for the Bavarians. And indeed, you can simply say now it's been reckoned with as one of the club's prominent players, and has been handed the jersey number vacated by Frank Ribery. Yes, who indeed left for Fiorentina, and that jersey number was indeed rested. So he's been handed to Serge Gnabry in recognition of his effort for the club as well. 0700000089. Before the break, we were talking about Kalidou Koulibaly and Lionel Messi, 2 targets for Manchester City, and City are ready to do everything to get Messi. Indeed, as soon as he becomes a free agent, are ready to pay over the odds for his services. But City are still doing dilly-dally with Napoli on their interest in Kalidou Koulibaly, especially after City's bid yesterday was turned down by Aurelio De Laurentiis, despite having agreed personal terms with the player. De Laurentiis' evaluation of the player, of course, was £16.5 million more than City's £53.5 million bid. They indeed submitted through the agent of Kalidou Koulibaly, Fali Ramadani, yesterday to indeed convince Aurelio De Laurentiis. It was turned down, and he says no to that. And we're asking, really, in the light of all of this, what do you really think is City's priority signing? Should it be going all the way, yes, doing everything possible to get Messi, or shoring things up defensively by doing everything possible to measure up to indeed Kalidou Koulibaly's valuation at Napoli and get the Senegalese international, which is need, which is want? Okay, feel free to join us right here, and let's have you talk about this on the show. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Williams.
You're welcome, Williams.
Talking about who Manchester City need in terms of Kalidou Koulibaly and
Lionel Messi.
I believe the style of play that they are playing is just not. I don't see any difference within them and Barcelona. So to me, I prefer Manchester City sign Messi than
Kalidou Koulibaly. So which one is need? Which one is want?
I prefer they should just sign Messi just to add to their, just to motivate their attacks. That's just what they need.
All right. Okay, your own opinion noted. It says they should go for Lionel Messi to motivate the attack. Do you think City's problem is the attack, or do you think what they need to show up is the defense? Feel free. Your opinion, of course, respected. But then, we'll also let you know that I'm not saying which one is better for them, but Manchester City have outscored all Premier League teams at least in the last 6 years. They've outscored all Premier League teams every season. Even when they are not winning the league, they still outscore all Premier League teams in the last 6 years. And their goal return, even in the Champions League, is not so bad as well. Even when they get knocked out, they are still scoring goals in the Champions League, at least against us last season. 2 seasons ago, rather. It was a 4-3 win at home, which was not enough. After losing 1-0 away, they still score goals. When they were knocked out by Monaco, they still score goals. And against Liverpool, okay, the goals were not so plenty. All right, feel free to join the discussion. 0700000089, which should be the priority signing for the citizens, Messi or Kalidou Koulibaly. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, I want to talk about that last caller.
No, stay your own. No. Say your own. You don't have to talk about the last caller. Your own contribution on the subject matter.
Okay, my own contribution is that as Manchester have attacker. They don't need someone like Messi again. So now Manchester present the lack of defense. Their back four is not good. If people like Otamendi, they show more points.
Okay.
Kawoka. Yeah, they are using Kawoka as a winger. If they need that Koulibaly to be there to control their defense. If they are the receiver, Kunagari, and Rodrigo. All of them are there to move attack are not Messi. If they start Messi, that's what they have to their team that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. It's too early in the month for you to be fighting and trying to tackle that last caller or someone else. Okay, it's too early in the month. Just get your contribution across board. Like I did say, I respect his opinion and I gave some reasons. So perhaps if that is not convincing enough, you know that, yeah, in terms of going by the books, I've done something. 0700000089. You're still listening to your Frequency of Champions, Sports Radio, www.nabrela FM. You can actually get to watch live as well on our Facebook fan page and listen on radio. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
My name is Emeka.
You're welcome, bro.
Okay. Which is a priority and which is a want? Let's start with the Lionel Messi situation. I'm not sure they have budgeted the idea of getting Messi to the Etihad, because if it's not, the Messi camp have not resolved.
You know one thing. Forget Messi camp. What they have for Messi on personal terms is way up over what Barcelona currently offers Messi, 100 million euro.
Yeah, but the big question is it not going to impact on their wage bill?
That is okay. Yeah, that's why I say which one.
I think the realistic option to ally or a strong partner to Emile Laporte. You have Otamendi, you have John Stones, you have Eric Garcia, who is set to leave. He's not going to renew his contract. So you don't have a strong defensive. Yes, they signed Nathan Ake, but Nathan Ake is not a left-sided defender. You need somebody who can really command that very defense, the way Vincent Kompany did back in the day.
Okay.
You know? So that's the point. So getting Koulibaly should be the priority, although I know the relationship between City and Napoli is not that good, considering what happened in the case of Jorginho when he was in Napoli, and they almost got him, but somehow City were double-crossed. To them, they were double-crossed by Napoli. So probably they are trying to deal with the agents, attached to the club to see how they can make a breakthrough in that. So Koulibaly to me, is a priority because City, yes, defensively they are not that. They're not that strong,
okay.
And the reason behind that is because Emile Laporte is doing the defensive job alone, even with any partner he has.
Okay.
So that should be the priority.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that. Very well noted. Why we also have this discussion is the fact that, is premised on the fact that if you look at it very well, City ref Aurelio De Laurentiis' valuation of his player Kalidou Koulibaly is different. If you say the money no day. The money is there. They're ready to go over the bar, over the odd for Messi. So why do you think they consistently fall short for Kalidou? Is it that they don't see that as a priority, or they are treating that area with levity? Okay, let's have your take, because whatever becomes priority, you'll be ready to go all the way. So City's readiness to go all the way perhaps still means even the club are looking at that as a priority, when they simply should look for a way to shut things off defensively. Liverpool did that, which was why they were ready, and they did break the bank for a goalkeeper and Virgil van Dijk, and eventually we saw how it worked out. Okay, 0700000089. Michael King on Facebook says, I think Man City need Koulibaly than Messi. Johnson Ocheje says Barcelona still playing hard on Messi. We're not on that. Alalude Lawal says attacking is not a problem of Man City. The problem is just to win Champions League. God bless you, Yinka. Thank you very much for that. Joseph Obiwe says good morning to you and happy new month. Koulibaly should be their priority signing. That is what they need the most. Nice boy Ali Tijani says good morning, Yinka. Man City needs Koulibaly more than Messi. Of course, already Man City is a scoring side, but as for defensive side, they don't have a good defender. Imagine Fernandinho playing as a central defender. Okay, Johnson Ochenje says good morning, Brilla. Thank you very much. Randy Osa says of Man United, Power United. Good morning, Yinka, the sport guru, watching you live from Spain. Okay, thank you very much, Randy Osa, for joining us right on the show this point in time. Ayode says Frequency of Champions. Okay, love you guys. Joseph Obiwe, thank you as as well says Happy New Month. Koulibaly should be the priority signing for Manchester City. Okay, well, thank you very much. Let you know that Barcelona, of course, continue to work on their summer rebuild, despite the obvious elephant in the room as well. Even Rakitic could be one of the first player to leave, with the Croatian a mere step away from rejoining Sevilla. Negotiations between the Andalusian club and Barcelona have accelerated in the last hours, with Ronald Koeman making it clear to Rakitic that it wasn't in his plan. And of course, reporters say that the player is undergoing a requisite medical test in Barcelona ahead of his imminent transfer to Sevilla, where he actually came from. Monchi completed his third signing of the window after Suso and Oscar Rodriguez both arrived on permanent deals, and Rakitic will take the place of the departing Eva Banega from Sevilla. So Rakitic had always been clear that he did not want to leave Barcelona, although events of recent months have made that stance waver, and now is set to leave Barcelona and rejoin Sevilla. All right, giving you updates on Ivan Rakitic as well. 0700000889. Feel free to join the discussion on Facebook or simply on the phone line as well. And let's have your contribution on this as we look at Manchester City willingness to break the bank and do everything to satisfy Messi, but then fall short of Napoli's valuation of Koulibaly. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Calford.
Yes, good morning to you.
I greet you this morning, oh my God.
I greet you too.
How are you doing?
Good.
Happy New Month.
Yeah, same to you too.
Yes, now you're good friend to talk. My name is Fadi Afosa.
Okay.
Also known as Barcelona First of Kokobioko.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. For me, if you talk about Messi whatsoever with the other guy, the defender, for me, I need Messi to be in Man City. Apart from sure at the Barcelona fans, we need Messi most. But if you want to lead to Man City, it will be a very welcome development. Because if you see the way where Pepe Guardiola in Barcelona, we don't need defender. We normally win with attack. Even though our keeper will go holiday, go for leave, we win our match. Even defenders sometimes they cannot even touch ball. We win our match. If Messi can be able to join Man City, it's just like Messi when make Kerezi use firewood. Call hard square for it. You know the way that the fire will go. So for me, if Messi can be able to go down Man City, he can make it to win them Champions League. That's the reason. The reason now is that there is a condition Man City normally have get themselves. They need the higher experience with that very particular momentum. It's not what they don't have. They normally work out with that very particular Champions League. If they get person like Messi, free kick, all those things can be able to involve. I believe he can give them 100% to win that Champions League because of the contribution. Because Messi is a world-class player who can play the ball that will enjoy, and we can give you the result anytime, any day. For me, I'm going with Messi. Thank you very much for you, Casper. So after you give me our transfer with news, which is Manchester United, because we never back.
I already talked about them anyway. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Aminu.
You're welcome, Aminu.
Yeah. About the Koulibaly and Messi, I think Messi is a very big priority to Man City. Because if you see the Koulibaly, I don't see Koulibaly is the answer of the issue of that the case of Man City, because I don't think they are every week. Serious, I don't see Koulibaly is the answer for them at the end of the day.
Okay, thank you very much for that as well. Stay your frequency of champions, Sports Radio W.Nabla FM. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yes, hello, it's that Sports. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. This is Godson. I'm calling.
Welcome, Godson.
Yeah, see, you have to. So, you can look at yourself the truth. Messi don't finish. Messi don't finish. Because what is going to happen to Manchester City now is that Manchester City.
Okay, that's what. Okay, we lost that anyway. Don't really misconstrue things. The talk is which should represent priority signing for Manchester City, Koulibaly on Lionel Messi, with City's readiness to go all the way to satisfy Messi personal conditions, and they already have a very lovely off-field ground. In case everything eventually comes to fruition as regards leaving Barcelona, what they have is mouth-watering. It's big. Messi, in fact, Messi will love it because it's way over what Barcelona currently offers Messi. And where this money gone day when Man City is not ready to meet Napoli's valuation of Kalidou Koulibaly. What does it mean? Which represents a need, which represents a want. Okay. The US Open games that went down, let you know, of course, some matches went down early hours of this morning and last night as well, because of the time difference. The USA, of course, 6, 7 hours and 8 hours respectively behind Nigeria. Filip Krajinovic defeated Mikael Mia by 6-2, 7-6, 6-3, 3 straight sets. Although the second set was a very tough one, it went beyond the normal set as well. Tiebreakers, 7-3 eventually. Lloyd Harris beat Macho Cecchinato by 6-4, 7-5, 6-2. Novak Djokovic breezed through his opponent Dami Zumor by 6-1, 6-4, 6-1, 3 straight set. Pedro Martinez lost against Jan Lennart Struff, 6-love, 5-7, 4-6. Ulysses Blanche lost against Christian Gary, 6-4, 7-5, 4-6, 4-6, 2-6. 3 sets to 2 loss in that particular game. João Sousa lost against Michael Moore, 2-6, 5-7, 6-2, 1-6. And still to come later, of course, today, there were games involving Conor Norrie, Federico Correa as well, would also lock on to each other. Dominic Thiem, another high-profile player, and Demore is still there, he's here to play, and Demore will play against Yoshito Nishioka later today as well. Once again, no Rafael Nadal, no Roger Federer, no Stanislav Wawrinka. These guys, of course, are out, due to coronavirus, but then for Nadal, out due to injury as well. So let's have your take. One more. Okay, let's quickly get some comments before we wrap things up right here. Done with calls, and check out what the fans are saying on Facebook as we indeed home stretch right on the show at this point in time. You're still listening to your Frequency of Champions, Sports Radio W.9 FM. We do have more comments flowing in right on the show. This one is coming from Ekene Bobo. It says, good morning, Inca Sports. Oscar is here and says, thanks, Bill FM live from Akwa Ibom. Thank you very much for that as well. Ucheji Ade says, Ogainka, look up, make I see your face well. Okay, now sure you don't see my face now. Thank you very much for joining us for that as well. Okay, that's too much right now. Of course, the Big Sport Breakfast continues right on your Frequency of Champions, Sports Radio W.9 Brila FM.
My car just broke down. I don't even know what to do.
Sorry, you do not have sufficient credit to continue this call.
Oh, please, no.
Why not?
This is an important call.
Then you should have recharged.
I would, but I'm in a position where I can't.
Why not borrow some credit then?
Borrow credit? How?
With Glow Borrow Me Credit, you can borrow airtime and pay later. It's easy. Just dial *321# and follow the instructions.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Glow is always there for you when it matters most.
Sorry, James. As I was saying, my car just broke down now, and I have no help here.
Talk now, pay later with Glow Borrow Me Credit.